Hi, good morning. And I say good morning from Adelaide this morning. So today's frequently asked questions, or sorry, we're calling it AMAs, Ask Me Anything. I'm Robin from Plan for Australia and Personnel Relocations. And this morning I'm in Adelaide, which I love traveling. For those that don't know me, I love traveling. Down in Adelaide for meeting consultants, meeting new corporate clients, also here to see a very exciting app that we're looking at. So I'll give you more information on that as it develops. So the question of the week is, how's Adelaide? And everybody you speak to, how's Adelaide? What do you think of Adelaide? It's not my first trip to Adelaide. I've been here a number of times over the last 15 years, let's say. I love Adelaide. It's quiet. It's very symmetrical. Okay, so if you're thinking of moving to Adelaide, even when you're flying in, you will see everything is very symmetrical. The town, the city plan is very symmetrical. It is a city, but it's not a big city. And maybe I'm trying to compare that to Melbourne and Sydney. But it's got everything you need, you know, and I just love how obviously people here are very friendly, but I also love how Adelaide wants to be first at everything. It's kind of got this vibe about it that, you know, we're not the biggest, but we're very powerful. You know, things like, did you know they were the first to have driving licenses? They were the first globally to actually allow women to vote. I know there was some stories around equal pay for women in the police force. They were the first to give equal pay. Dual flush toilets were invented in Adelaide. And did you know that our first female Prime Minister, Julia Gillard, is from Adelaide? So it loves to, you know, shout how big and boastful it is. And even most recently, South Australia, so South Australia being the state and Adelaide being the capital city of the state, I'm going to say probably a year or two ago, and I'm not sure if it's a world record, but certainly the first in Australia, that it actually powered, the whole state of South Australia was powered off renewable energy, which is amazing. I saw it for myself at the airport and I hadn't seen this on previous trips. So I think it's something new and perhaps they first did it as well. But as I was walking through the airport and, you know, you're looking at signs because you've got to see where you're going. And there was a sign for a toilet with like the man on the sign and then a dog on a lead. And I was like, dogs aren't allowed in airports. Surely, you know, we don't fly with dogs here yet. One day, hopefully. But no, it was actually a toilet designated for people with service dogs. So if you're blind or you have a dog with you as a service dog, there was actually a designated toilet for that. I was like, they think of everything here. They just want to be first at everything. So yes, it's very small, it's very orderly, but even the street signs, everything feels new, it feels fresh, it's clean. And I feel if you're looking to move to Adelaide, it's a really soft landing. I think you'll get a really good Australian experience of the people. Beautiful, beautiful beaches. I'm at Glenelg at the moment. I wish I could show you the beach. I did try and video out there, but it was a bit bright. And at my age, you know, you can't be a bright light on camera. It shows too many wrinkles. So yeah, it's a really soft landing. I think it's a great place to come and live and start your Australian dream. So if you have got a visa for South Australia, do contact us. I love bringing people to Australia, and we do have local consultants here that are just as passionate about Australia and South Australia as anybody who's lived here forever. So thanks for joining me. Adelaide's great, and I'll see you again soon. What I'll tell you what I'll do before you go is on my Instagram. If you follow my Instagram, I'll post some pictures of the beach here so you can have a look at that and anything else that I might see on my Adelaide trip that I think will help you. So look out for my name on Instagram, Robin Vogels, and I'll see you there with some pictures. Bye.